What's up, sourcing monsters? Tomer here with an important update you'll want to pay attention to. Starting June 1st, 2024, Amazon is rolling out a new returns processing fee for high return rate products in most categories, and this is going to impact your business. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how these return fees work, including how your return rate is calculated, which products will be subject to these fees, and how much you can expect to pay per returned item. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let's dive in. I've also included some handy resources in the description below and in the first pinned comment. Okay, so this is continuing the crazy amount of fees that Amazon are passing to sellers. This has become, very, very concerning. And I think that a lot of big sellers and serious sellers are trying to really build alternatives to Amazon because it's becoming harder and harder. And Amazon is kind of putting a lot of pressure and stress on sellers like us. And that's not good. We don't like it. Now, if I'm looking at it from Amazon perspective, I think it makes sense, for items that the return fee or the return rate is kind of high or higher than normal. They want to make sure that it's not their fault that this product is being returned more frequently than the normal rate. So they want to charge fee for that. So I understand them, but this adds up to the other fees that they're introducing, and it's becoming very, very stressful for a lot of sellers. So this is the page where they announced this fee change in 24, and they're stating here that starting June 24 will introduce a returns processing fee for high return rate products in all categories, excluding apparel and shoes, which Temo and the other Shein are big competitors there, so they are kind of excluding this just to be able to compete with those marketplaces as well. So when it works for them, uh, they're very focused on themselves, Amazon, and their customers. They don't really care about us too much, the sellers. As long as we're serving them, they use us. But if they don't really, it just doesn't really. They don't really care, and they cut the in the flash meat, I would say. So to address these operational costs of returns and reduce waste, the fee will only apply to products that have return rates above a threshold specific to each category. So let's see what is the threshold. But your product's return rate will be the percent of your product shipped units in a given month that's returned by customers over that month, and the subsequent 2 calendar months. For example, for units shipped in June 24, this is like how they calculate time frame, not that important. Starting May 24, you can review your product's return rate on the FBA returns dashboard. Let's check it. So here it's 3.41 for mine, and I don't see where is my the category like average, but as you can see, things are going down here. That's actually the return rate. No, that's the units ordered unit, and yeah, that's also the percentage. So it's going down for my business, which is good. Um, but I don't see here what is the threshold, like the return rate threshold for each category will also be applied. Okay, so it will be published on May 1st. Okay, so if your product ship less than 25 units, any returns of units are exempt. So for 25 units, if you're enrolled in the FBA new selection program, we'll waive the returns processing fee for up to 20 units of each eligible parent ASIN. Your return fee summary will appear in the fee tools available to such as SKU Economics, monthly payment report. Let's see an example of illustrative example of the returns processing fee. So 1,000 units of a product were shipped to customers in June 24. In June, July, and August, 120 of the 1,000 units shipped were returned. The return threshold for this product category is 10%. So this is above 20%. This is 12%, 120 out of 1,000. So they expect 100 units to be 10%. That's not more than the threshold. During the shipment month and subsequent 2 months will incur in the return processing fee. In this case, 120 units were returned. So 20 units would be... Okay, so it's not that bad because you will only be charged for the 20 units above or whatever was above the return rate, not everything. So it's not that if you passed that threshold, you're gonna pay for the old unit return processing fee only for what is extra. So yeah, it's annoying, but in my opinion, it's not a big deal, especially if you don't have a crazy product with a crazy return fee. And if you have, then you have a different problem. That's not really the problem that you have. If you have a high return rate, probably you have a very bad rating and reviews, and that's really the small problem that you will have. So it's another fee, but after reading it and understanding this better, it's not really a big deal. But it's important to understand this. Once you understand all the structures and all the fees that are being charged to us as seller, it will allow you to compete better and understand how this game work. A lot of sellers that don't understand the numbers and don't understand all these fees are living in illusion that will lead them to a big losses that they will realize only a few months after those fees applied, and that's going to be too late for them, and they're going to be out of business probably. So the more you'll educate yourself with those fees and understand them better, it will help you make calculated decisions. So I hope that in this channel I'm helping you understand better the rules, the fees, and everything that involves in selling on Amazon, so you can actually be educated. That's it for this video. Don't forget that we have until April 30th a 35% off coupon for Helium 10. I'm going to put it in the first pinned comment, so check it out if you need Helium 10, of course. If you know someone that needs it, share it with them. I'll appreciate it. It's an affiliate link. That's it for this video. Until next time.